And maybe you can help me with this. The how to eat healthier and on a time crunch and everything else. I'm not a burgers and fries every day guy or pizza every day guy, but it's like it's kind of confusing now. Like you got organic and you've got vegan and you've got all this stuff. And I think for some people it comes natural, but it's like trying to make the right choices and also
Yeah,
have some flavor in your life.
totally, totally, totally. I mean, flavor to me is everything because that's the only way you get people to adopt into any new food trend, to be honest with you, right? So, um, you know, to me, it's all about like, again, like we're gonna go back to like the idea of balance, but eating more plant-based nutrition in your diet does not mean you necessarily have to sacrifice flavor and deliciousness, right? I think that used to be early stage when plant-based came into the space, that it was kind of the rhetoric, right? You couldn't find a plant-based cheese that melted well or tasted like an American slice.
Yep.
Look at milk. Like look at the dairy market. Look at the oat milks, the almond milks. I mean, that was an early conversion for me. For like, I never even went back to cow's milk, and for no reason at all. For the reason that I just felt that it was such a comparable product, and actually I felt made me feel a little bit even lighter. So if it just makes sense, like why even indulge in anything that different. So it's just small steps like this. I have a company called Eat the Change, and we did this incredible planet challenge, and we did it for about 30 days. And we're a CPG company. We have a mushroom jerky in the market, but the challenge was beyond selling jerky. It was about getting people to adapt small little habits in their lives and do some small little tweaks that can get them to look at the plant-based motion. And there were easy things. They were like, swap your junk food for plant-based junk food one day, right? Replace your cow's milk creamer with plant-based creamer for your coffee. And it was just these small little steps that you could take in your daily activities that would get you going and give you a little bit of confidence that you can do this. So, I think it just takes time.
Yeah. And oat milk was the first, like I never liked, I don't know what it was called. I guess it's the almond milk and all that. I was like, no, not getting there, trying to do things. But then oat milk came out. I'm like, okay, all right, now we're
Dude,
talking.
I'm drinking this Ripple chocolate milk that's made out of peas right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's actually delicious. It's absolutely delicious. And that's the milk one's the one that's really like opened my mind up because you got the oats, the almonds, the pea milks. You have even like these mushroom milks coming out.
Whoa.
Magic mushroom milks coming out.
Hey, all right. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're getting radical. Sign me up.
Yeah, but that's really what's exciting about the space, though, right? It's like it's wide open. It's like it's the renaissance of the plant-based movement right now, and it's just crazy to see everyone kind of adopting it.
I know. I love it. Well, Spike, we jumped right into it, which I love it. But I do want to give everybody a little background. I'm sure, as I mentioned in the beginning, you're on Top Chef, and I know that story's out there and it's been a number of years, but maybe give everybody a little bit of that synopsis on you and, your history, building up to, Plant Burger and everything you got going on now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go way back, Top Chef days, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I think at least for a perspective, all these cookie shows are so damn popular, man. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Like I've had like Noah Sims for MasterChef, like a lot of buds now like seem to be these come from these shows, and I'm like, I guess I just like food. I don't know what it is, and all of you guys seem so fucking chill. Like I don't know. I seem to intertwine with that well. But I think it's part of your history.
Yeah. Noah Sims is a vibe, by the way. I have to tell you, that guy, I love everything he puts out there. I like it a lot. So
it's him though. I don't know if you've met him or know him, but
I haven't met him yet,
dude. Yeah. I mean, we're like brothers from another now. Like we text like every other day, and he's done a couple of charity events for me and different things. And dude is him. I mean, he is a vibe. There's no one I've ever met like him, and he's the fucking coolest dude ever.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. So let's top chef days. I mean, listen, I am cut from very deep roots in the restaurant industry. I'm from Montreal, raised in a big Greek family and Jewish family. All my family members, my Greek family members, in some way are involved in the restaurant business and still are in Montreal. You know, the connection runs deep over there. I don't know if you've ever go to Montreal, but
I have not been to Montreal.
There's some what an amazing eating, food city. You got to go check it out.
On my list.
I'll give you all the places. But I always spent my life in and around restaurants. Basically, I always make a joke. I'm just a dishwasher that knows some things because I wash so many dishes in my life at multiple restaurants. So
you know what? I have to say that I got to stop you right there because
yeah,
my first job, I worked at a meat and three restaurant. I was 15 years old, and I washed dishes for 8 months. I think it made me who I am today. Like until you scrub macaroni trays and meat and three dishes with gravy, you haven't worked.
You have not worked. You know what? There should be a program for young adults that requires them to go work in the restaurant industry. Yes. Like literally requires them, whether, I don't care if it's dishwashing, cooking, or waitressing or whatever, but there's some grit that it ingrains in you. There's some humility that it puts on you that I think you can't teach that. You can't bottle up and teach that in any school. And I highly agree. I mean, I love that. I have to say, it made me who I am.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, check out one of these other clips for all the latest tips and insights. We'll see you next time.